he disappointed because that was an opportunity. Abhishek and Mukund, the two opening batsmen, 6 runs on the scorecard. Still to see a proper connection of the bat. That first boundary would be the one which would take the scoring ahead. Yeah, Abhishek just looking out for that first shot, that first boundary. That's nicely bowled. This is Suitors Presents 40 plus season 2.0. This has been a fantastic tournament. We are coming into the fag end of the tournament, wherein we have 3 more matches lined up before we get the champion. You'll have 2 finals. This would be probably the last, maybe the third last match before we go on to the 2 championship matches. That was nicely bowled. That was brisk. So Abhishek Dutt on 4, Mukund on 1, Janak. That's up and over. That would be the first boundary, will it? The ball is racing towards the third man region. That would be the first boundary, and this is what we want to see. 4 runs of the first over, 7 runs of the second. The first boundary of the last ball of the second over. Zooters Presents 40 plus season 2.0 is up and running. This is going to be a fantastic Friday. Take my word, all the matches were beautifully played, and some of the matches were worth remembering. We saw 200 being chased down. We saw 190 odd runs being chased down in 15 overs. We saw some scintillating bowling from Vikas. We saw some brilliant batsmanship from Sarfaraz. We saw some brilliant batting from Sachin Jadhav as well. We saw some great fielding by Karan Tandon, a new recruit. Also, some teams who have been unbeaten in this tournament. So this is a great tournament, a spectacle to watch. And take my word, some of them, they have just kept on batting actually. Just enjoyed work. They have played for 20 overs without dropping a sweat. This tournament has been a test of their agility and testimony of the fact that they love this game so much. They have been brilliant, completely committed, and they have enjoyed every bit of it. That's what is more important. That's an edge, and that's an opportunity. It will fall in no man's land. Shot wasn't good. The running between also not good, and he missed out. The keeper missed out. Not so good cricket on display. Not a good shot. The ball was brilliant. The fielder did not hold on to the catch. The throw wasn't that great, and the collection even not up to the mark. But the batsman would be happy that he has not got 1 but 2 lives. There wasn't a second over there. It's always said that when you get a live, if the ball falls in the no man's land or nobody catches it, he shouldn't be giving another opportunity. So he is living by danger, walking in the tightrope. And that's what T20 cricket is. That's what life is nowadays. Fast pace. You hit out or get out. So he's taking chances. You're in the third over. You need to. That's beautifully bowled. The left-hander Shashank bowling the ball in the right areas. That was wonderfully bowled. Typical left-hander's ball, wherein the left-hander uses the angle to take the ball away and makes most of it. So nice bowling. Mustafiz Rahman, one of the Bangladeshi bowler, makes use of this angle so very well and bowls his slower ones, quicker ones, bouncers, slow bouncers. This was pitched up, and this would race away towards that mid-wicket boundary, second boundary, and this was even better. So Abhishek Dutt gets a boundary, Mukund Jalan gets a boundary, and hopefully this would be one of many to come. Abhishek Dutt enjoys batting, and when he bats, his teammates do enjoy. He got a chance. He got, in fact, 2 reprieves in a single over. Wicketkeeper is a good fielder generally. He does not actually give away chances. Unfortunately, the ball bounced, and he has got a chance now. Abhishek. That was just hands, no foot movement. Again, running wrong end maybe. The score is 18 now. 18 for no loss. We are into the third over. The bowling team would be quietly confident and they would be happy slightly, the Uniques, because they haven't got off to a good start. But the strikers would be quietly happy that they haven't lost a wicket, and Abhishek Dutt and Mukund both trying to go big. Mukund, who comes on strike. First over, he was trying to hit every ball. Let's see whether Mukund would be able to break the shackles and get a couple of boundaries. Oh, that wasn't a good shot at all. Today, Mukund is looking slightly different. This is not his game. He is the one who can hit positive shots, but not like this. They have been sent with a clear mission. Just go there and give them a bright start. 18 runs on the scorecard. Both the teams would be relatively happy with the proceedings. Best thing is they haven't conceded any extras except for those leg byes. No wides so far. That's nicely bowled. Change of pace, change of angle, change of line and length even. The score at the end of over number 3 is 18 runs. 6 runs per over exactly. Good over this has been. Score is 18 now. Oh, that was bowled with a slinging angle. This is a very unique way of bowling. Janak was brilliant in the previous match where they were outclassed by RMB Strikers. Strikers versus RMB Strikers was a very good. Offered 24 balls to bowl. If he is given 4 overs quota, every ball he will bowl with the same intensity. He was hit for few runs, but he was a star that day. He bowled really well. He batted really well. That was quick. Janak on the other day was brilliant actually, but he gave away a lot of runs. Today, change of strategy, change of line, change of length. The other day he was bowling a lot of overpitch deliveries. Today he has made up for his folly and is keeping the ball slightly away from the batsman, not giving that easy length for them to drive. And the best part, he's slinging action. Just look at the action when he bowls. Yeah, just like a Malinga. And that is fantastic. That's a good shot. That will just race away 2-3 bounces for a very, very well hit boundary. With the angle, it came in slinging in and it was swung hard over the mid off. What a good shot that was. They need a lot of this. 23 runs on the scorecard. Janak has been bowling well, but this was a better shot. So 23 runs on the scorecard. We are into the 4th over. Oh, this is nicely done. This is so very well placed. You don't have to hit the balls every time. You just have to place them. That's what Mukund must have learned from this small stint over there. First over, he was trying to go hammer and tongs on every ball. This over, he's just trying to time the ball. That's the difference. You don't have to be all muscles and all power at times. That beautiful timing gets the work done most of the times. So 3 things which are very important: your technique, your timing, your temperament. Most important is the timing. The timing is more important in cricket. In anything in your life, you need to time the ball well. Don't have to hit it. You don't have to muscle it. You don't have to put all the strength in it. Just place it and time it well. See, this is what he's doing. Just silken touch now. The man who was not able to time anything in the first over, now everything what he's touching is coming off the middle of the bat. That one boundary can do that for you. The score now is 28. 28 runs on the scorecard. Unique versus Strikers. Strikers, this over has been a fruitful one for them. Let's see whether the last ball is dispatched for a boundary. Instead, both the batsmen now hitting some nice delicate shots. And they won't go for a throw. Good throw, that is. Fantastic throw. Oh, good throw being penalized. What a good throw that was, right on the top of the stumps. The score at the end of over number 4 is 30 runs on the scorecard. 7.25 runs per over. In fact, 7.5 runs per over. strikers would be relatively happy bunch now. Score is 30 now. 30 runs on the scorecard. This has been a brilliant start by strikers. The tournament has saw some fantastic performances by a lot of good players, and they have enjoyed. That's the best part of it. They have enjoyed. They have a good set of players. They are a good set of people who are playing together. Cricket has brought them together. They are spending more time with each other than the family itself, because on the ground they are playing on every alternate day, and they are enjoying a bit. And this game, which they must have fallen in love when Sachin Tendulkar started his cricket, has continued to be their passion and love. These kids, I would say kids only, in their 40s, they must be watching Sachin Tendulkar play in Australia, then in India, then in Sharjah, and must have fallen in love with the game. These guys, they are living their passion on these beautiful grounds of Somaiya. 30 is what the score is. Sandeep bowling. That is into the cover, straight to the fielder, and popped out of the hands. That wasn't a good throw. Oh my god. An extra conceded. Sandeep won't be happy. There wasn't a single, but a couple was conceded. So with this, the score moves on to 32. Abhishek has looked good. Abhishek and Mukund, of course, Mukund, he started off with all slashes, all big shots, was not connecting anything. But the time he timed one nice boundary, after that things have come off his middle of the bat. That's what Mukul has done. See, this just exactly the same way. That's what I'm talking about, Mulun. He's middling everything almost. That's what cricket is. That's what in life is. When you are into rhythm, when things go good for you, you capitalize, you maximize, you consolidate whatever is good with you. You never let good things go when they are on your side. Zooters Presents 40 Plus Season 2.0 has been a brilliant tournament. And thank you, Zooters, for giving me the opportunity in this wonderful tournament. Has learned a lot from these players. And thank you, Shishrat, for keeping faith. And being persistent has helped me even. Like, he has kept the commentary on for the whole of the tournament. That hasn't happened in any tournament across Mumbai. There are many people who organize, but Shushrut has been the one who said 40 plus is a very dear tournament to me. And we would like to have everything possible for it. And that's what this tournament has lived up to his expectations. And we have seen some wonderful performances. And shots just like that are so good to watch. This guy who wasn't middling anything isn't leaving anything now. That's what say cricket. Football is a game of two halves, and cricket also can change dramatically if you start hitting the ball well. Abhishek comes on strike. ABD they call him fondly. Abhishek Dutt, not AB de Villiers. Sandeep. Oh, this is nicely bowled and equally well played. He's playing on the rise balls really well. The score at the end of Sandeep's first over is 36 without loss. 6 runs off Sandeep's first over. Look at the beautiful ground from the cameraman's view. The grass is just again having that greenish tinge back because there were series of matches after which the greenish tinge had gone little. But one of the best grounds to play cricket. This is nicely bowled. The ball just cramped the batsman. The score is 36 now. 37, I beg your pardon. And once again, our man Mukund Jalan comes on strike. Yeah, Mukund in the first over wasn't that good. But afterwards, he has played some good shot. This is racing towards the extra cover region for a single. They bowled well. They haven't given him any extras except for those leg byes, which are part of a game. They haven't conceded wides. They haven't bowled no balls. So that is good to watch. Just a solitary wide. That's so good to see. Abhishek Dutt comes on strike. Oh, this is up and over into the covers. What a good shot that is, but it will just fall short and he had to rush. He had to rush. Running between the wicket is not his forte, but not of many. Even if you're taking those singles and doubles and triples at this age, when at 40 plus, and that too at this vigor, that's so very commendable. I'm not saying 40 is a age where you get old, but not on that, you say, the teenage side of the age where you can rush and run for almost everything. But these guys have been brilliant when it comes to athleticism. This is a shot and a half. This is going towards the mid wicket region. He might have first only one run, but that was so nicely picked up. Just remember, these guys are not in their teens anymore. They are not in 20s. He came into position so very well, and if he had put all the power maybe in his 20s, he would have dispatched it out of the park even. Mukund Jalan, meanwhile, does not use any power today. He is placing the balls well. He is on 19 of 17. And just as I say, he plays a fall shot. Wanted to hit into the covers. The ball has gone into the mid-on region. "42 runs on the scorecard. The last ball of Sudhir's first over. He has conceded 6, has bowled a good over. Just as I say, he has bowled a good over. He bowls the second wide of the innings. Score is 43 now. They're hovering around that 7 runs per over. In fact, they have raised ahead of 7 runs per over. That's good. But that has to improve. They need somewhere around 75-80 runs at the end of over number 10. And from there on, maybe 100 plus runs more. So 180, 190 should be there on their mind. In fact, if Abhimanyu and all go, this is up in the air and opportunity taken nicely by Sandeep. So the last ball of the 6th over fetches him a wicket. First wicket to go is Abhishek Dutt on an individual score of 20 of 17. A good innings by him. A good little cameo to start. 43 for 1 at the end of over number 6. So the score is 43 for 1. We are into the 7th over. Umesh comes in. Sandeep, who took a good catch of the last ball of the previous over, of Sudhir's over, comes into bowl now. Umesh would be the man on strike. Oh, that's a short pitch delivery, almost bounced second time. That must have slipped out of his hand. The score is 44 now. 44 runs on the scorecard. We are into the 7th over. And he's looked good. So Mukund Jalan on strike. He has removed his helmet. He's ready to go for those. Oh, that's nicely done. This will race away towards the extra cover boundary. What a good shot that was. He's showing some intent now. He started off with some incorrect shots. Then he timed the ball well, used the pace of the ball. Now he is taking toll of the bowling. That was nicely done. You may feel it's a full toss. You may feel it's an easy shot, but full tosses are not easy to dispatch, especially over when you hit them over the covers. Not a good shot that was. Best thing about it was, even when he danced down the ground, he had the ball in his side. He knew where exactly to go. So good counter-attacking batting. After losing a wicket, counter-attacking with a nice boundary. Mukund Jalan is on 24. That's a good call by the umpire. Good courageous umpiring, I would say. May have just brushed the pads, or maybe he had an opportunity to hit the ball, so umpire gave it right. Yeah, I just moved away. That's a good call. Good call by the umpire. Maybe a little iffy. This is nicely bowled. And the wicketkeeper has missed out. He has all three stumps to hit. That just moved away. The ball just moved away. And the wicketkeeper had all the time in the world, but that can happen with the gloves in hand. He must consider himself lucky. Just got very close to get the outside edge. Then again was completely neck and crop out. Almost a run out, not stumping even. And he does not give up dancing down the ground. Scores 49 now. He hit a nice boundary. Then three shots. Three indifferent ones. 6.5 overs. Last ball of the 7th over. They're hovering around that 7 runs per over mark. Vidumesh go big on the last ball of Sandeep's second over. He's bowled well, Sandeep. Oh, that's up and over into the hands of the sweeper cover over there. The score at the end of over number 7 is 50. 50 for the loss of 1 wicket. Abhishek Dutt back for 20. There are two big tours lined up by Zooters. This would be in the coming months, late into the monsoon, where 10 nights and 11 days a tour of UK. Then in late November, tour of Down Under. So two big tournaments lined up. The Zooters would be going places and taking people to different places to enjoy cricket in one of the two most beautiful countries of the world. That's a good call. Wide ball outside the off stump, nicely left. Umesh. Umesh Mehra. Umesh Mehra, he's on strike. He's 2 of 2. That's again hit into the cover. This will race away towards the boundary. The fielder, two fielders in fact, extra cover and long off, do the tiding job. The good running. This is great running in fact. Remember they are 40 plus and they are running their hearts out over there. The legs aren't running. Their hearts are making them move. They want every run. The tournament is very important for them. The game of cricket is very important for them. They play with very high values and ethics. They do enjoy their game, but they do enjoy every part of it. Fielding, bowling, running between the wickets, catching everything. And that's so good to see. They are not lackluster. They are not the ones who would like miss out on a run or something. That is so nice to see. Mukund Jalan has looked good. 25 of 22. Plays some indifferent shots, but has played some good brand of cricket as well. Umesh is on 5. Mukund is on 25. Mukund might just go big. Again, this would race away towards. No one's going to stop this one. Yes, it will bisect the two fielders and all hit along the carpet shot. Great boundary. Just waited for the ball. That's the mantra. They are trying to rush in. Instead, he waited for the ball, placed it nicely along the carpet, bisecting to the fielders. Two fielders were there. One in the long off, the other one in the extra covers. Both of them were not able to stop it. Boundary for Mukund Jalan. After a few first over jitters, Mukund Jalan is finding his mojo. He's enjoying his time over there. He's being an enterprising cricket now after initial setbacks. 23 balls, 29. It's a good strike rate, and the strike rate might just go up. He might go again. Oh, that is nicely bowled and cut fiercely. Good throw by the fielder over there. With the single, the score will move on to 59. 59 for 1. Run rate, which was hovering around 7, has come close to 8 runs per over. Umesh run well. Actually, he run that 3 runs very well. Sudhir, he's into his second over. Oh, that was good attempt by the bowler. That was great attempt in fact. The ball was little low and it was hit hard. He made a valiant effort but wasn't able to hold on. It must have hit him very hard. Cotton balls are never easy. Never easy when the ball is hit straight back at you and the ball is remaining low actually. Because your initial movement is towards your left side maybe when you're bowling. But that was a full toss. The best shot to be played against a full toss is a cross batted shot. But the position he was in, he had that as the only option. Maybe up and over into the covers would have been an option. Mukund is on 31. Umesh is on 6. After seeing the balls being popped up, it would be a real invitation. They might just be tempted to go for a big one. I think Umesh will go for a big one on this one as well. Oh, again he plays with the straight bat. The full toss ball, the best shot is the cross batted one. Or maybe into the covers. The score at the end of over number 8 is 62. Run rate of just around that 8 runs per over. 8 overs, 62 runs for the loss of Abhishek Dutt. So Sandeep meanwhile bowling his third consecutive over. He took a good catch of Abhishek Dutt. Sudhir was the bowler. Now he comes in and let's see whether he's able to pick up a wicket or will Mukesh go big in this. Umesh go big in this over. Mukund and Umesh. Oh, that was a bad ball and taken full advantage. This will race away towards the square leg boundary. A bad shot and dealt very nicely. The ball just drifted down the leg side. He wanted to bowl the off cutter. The swing was there, the cut was there, but the ball down the leg side. Nicely done. This might be the over where he might just give the impetus to the innings. So from 7 they have reached to 8 runs per over. Might be just getting close to that 9 runs per over at the end of maybe 9th or 10th over. They picked up the pace in the last couple of overs. 66 for 1. Strikers would be relatively happy if they have their scotch-buckling batsmen down the end. Abhimanyu Khanna, of course, has been in red-hot form. 2 back-to-back half centuries for Abhishek in this tournament. And he does not hit those half centuries, he hits them in high 60s, high 70s, that kind of innings in very little time. So Abhimanyu Khanna has been successful in this tournament. He has been a great batsman to watch. This was meant to be hit into the cover. The ball is racing down towards the long off for a single. The score is 67 now for 1 wicket. The lights are taking its effect. This is a time where it becomes very difficult to sight the ball. The twilight time where you have the natural light and the artificial light. That's why it being called. Not many white balls they have delivered. In fact, far and few in between. They bowled well. They are not express. They are not the ones who can turn the ball a mile, but they're trying to put the ball in the right area. See, nothing special. No big turn, no big pace, no big bounce. Just putting the ball in the right areas and letting the pitch and the ball do the rest. Hitting the ball in the right areas can also help. So you don't have to be express bowler. You don't have to have those big in cutters, outswingers, and you don't have to be big spinners also. You can put the ball in the right areas and still do good. This is the way outside the off stump. Umpire would signal it as another wide. The mixed over this has been 69 for 1, and those extra balls might just cost him because the previous time he bowled an extra ball, did Sudhir, he got a wicket. He has bowled 2 wides in this over. Let's see whether those 2 extra balls prove costly. 3 more deliveries to go in this over, and Mukund might just take a toll of him in the next 3 balls. He might hit him for 2 boundaries. That's nicely hit. The ball is racing towards the cover. This will race away. What a shot that was. He was crammed, and that how well timed it was. See the difference between hitting the ball hard and timing the ball. He was crammed up. He was in no position to hit that shot. But that is nicely driven. What a shot that is. Absolutely. Just few meters for him to cover. He wasn't able to stop that. That's what I said. Extra balls can hit you and hit you hard. Score is 73. They are racing towards that 9 runs per over. 73 for 1. And Mukund looks in good touch now. He might just go for another in the next 2 balls. Oh, this is smart cricket. Just they saw a little lackluster they were not aware of the fact, and just they ran and stealing a single. This is what you call stealing a single. 74 for. These are not teenagers. These are not the guys in the schoolboy cricket. They are real smart then. Even 40 plus tournament, they are so very much agile. So good to see. Oh, this is a monstrous hit. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Take my word. What a good shot that is. We'll just confirm. Yeah, that's a sixer. Into the arc. That's what the extra ball has cost him, and cost him with a big 6 into the mid-wicket region. Look at that replay. The ball went very high and it went the distance as well. The score at the end of over number 9 is close to 9 runs per over. From 7 to 8 and 8 to 9 in just space of 2 overs. Zooters presents 40 plus season 2.0. And this is what I was talking about. a dream place to go, a place where we have wonderful cricket being displayed. The number one cricketing team right now in the world, UK Tour of 2022, 25th June to 4th July. This would be a extravaganza, cricket vaganza for you. That is 10 nights, 11 days, single occupancy, 19 fields. The numbers, money won't matter. The game would be played at a different level. The UK Tour of 2022, that would be one big tournament. UK Tour in the month of June and July, and also in the month of November, they'll go down under. So they will go in two different directions, towards the west in June and towards the southeast, I would say, in the month of November. So UK Tour would be followed by Aussie Tour. Australia and UK, two best places to play cricket. Fantastic grounds, beautiful ambience, great weather, and they have the history and the culture of the game just as we have in India. He is just like making his mark like Shivnarayan Chanderpaul used to do. Kyron Pollard does it with the whale. Oh, this was nicely bowled. The ball just came in like a cobra and that was hit so very well. Fielding also top class. Some great cricket on display. Except for the throw, everything was good. And the wicketkeeper fumbles. He's doing his job over there, the wicketkeeper. The regular wicketkeeper is not there. But he's a good player. 82 for 1 is what the score is. Look at the way the ball came in. The very first ball, he's getting that swing, Sagar. Look at the way the ball came in. It swung in the air and then it seamed in. So that is so good to watch. And he's bowling with gum nice pace. Sagar. Oh, that is wayward. Just I was appreciating his good bowling. He bowls one ball close to being a no ball even. Was it bowled outside the wicket? Yeah, that's a wide. 84 for 1. So the run rate, which was hovering around 7, went on to 8. Now it is 9 runs per over almost. In fact, better than 9. Might get close to 9.5 even if they happen to get 10, 11 runs in this over. He's a good bowler, but look at that. That's what I was talking about. He can pick wickets. Inside edge, ricocheting to the stumps, and a good pacey ball. And why has he come in the 10th over? That's the biggest question. This kind of bowler, he can make havoc with the new ball. They look at a very different action, a very strong action. And the ball absolutely well bowled into that channel. So the second wicket falls on the score of 84. Brilliant batting by Umesh. He was looking so very good actually. He ran a 3, that was his first shot. Then he hit a 6er and a boundary. He has given a good impetus to the innings. This small innings also has given his team a good push. At times, these 18-20s go unnoticed, but these are important. Umesh, a good hand. Unfortunately, gets out, ricochet off the bat to the stumps. So we are into the 10th over. 84 for 2 is what the score is, and Sagar seems to be a very good bowler. See, he bowls with a very quick arm action, and that was nicely bowled. So very well played also. So top class cricket. That's what I'm talking. They are playing cricket of some highest degree. Great set of players against each other. This would be a good contest. Mukund, who has looked good against a bowler who is as good as any good set of bowlers around. He's very good. One of the better bowlers of the tournament. Oh, this is room given. This is how you hit them. What a shot that is. And this is what a well set batsman can do. What a good shot. Opportunity and pounced on it immediately as he got it. That wasn't that bad a shot, that bad a ball, but it was outside off stump. It was room on offer, but that was well placed, well timed. That's what we say a set batsman can do. And he just appreciated his shot, saw it all the way. So a slash into the point, fetching him 4 runs, 89 for 2. So the run rate from 7 has gone on to 8 and has now even surpassed 9 runs per over in 9.4 overs and 89 runs. Will Mukund go for a big one again? Oh, that was nicely bowled. Sagar getting one back. It's not easy to hit him. Take my word, he's bowling quick balls and bowling it on that 5th and 6th stump. Best thing is he has some good pace. Is bowling on the right length, and the best part is he's bowling at the right line as well. So all good attributes for a good ball: good line, good length, good pace, and a good nice clean action. So that is so good to watch. Last ball of Sagar's first over. He has conceded 9, but he has got a wicket. Oh, that was a slower delivery on the last ball, and this will be a single. The score at the end of over number 10 is 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. The opening batsman Abhishek is out, and after that, Umesh was looking good. 9 ball 18, he gets out. So 10 overs, 90 runs. Mukund is on 42, Vipin is on 1. So Sudhir Doshi comes into bowl. Oh, that is nicely hit. Just for a single. With the single, the score moves on to 91. 91 for 2. Sudhir Doshi trying to bowl his slow leg spinners. Such bowlers are innocuous. You may feel they are the ones who can hit them. This is unique feature of 40 plus. You will have all different kind of bowlers. Some very quick ones, when good spinners, when slow spinners. So this is very slow, and this can create problems. You have to create a own like pace behind it. This is smart bowling. Very slow. The ball will just reach there. Sudhir bowling the 11th over. So he just, that is nicely done. That will race away for a boundary. So he moves. Vipin gets his first boundary. Score is 95, 95 for 2. Sudhir continuing with his slow leg spinners. Trying to spin the ball. The ball isn't spinning, but the best part is not giving any pace to the batsman. All the pace, all the power they have to generate on their own. And these tricky bowlers can fetch you wickets. Oh, that is nicely bowled off cutter. You may feel the bowling is too easy, but it becomes difficult. That was a good off break ball. Oh, see, they haven't. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Just a single. So 96 for 2. Couple of balls remaining in Sudhir's first over. I think he's going to go big on this ball. Mukund, he's on 43. He might just get a boundary. He wanted to go big. See, this is the reason I was talking. These bowlers can create chances. You may feel it's easy to hit them. It's not. Sudhir bowling a good first over. In spite of conceding a boundary, he has not given away a wide, not given away any no balls, and hasn't given any pace to the batsman. What else can you ask? Into the 11th over, just 7 runs conceded. And Vipin, will he go for that sweep again? He goes for sweep, but the reverse one. The score at the end of over number 11 is 97 for the loss of 2. Good over for Sudhir to start. He's a good bowler, Om, but and why Sagar is not bowling? That's a big question, because Sagar can be a good bowler. He can get you a few wickets. Rom Yadav bowled really well in the last match which he played, and he had a good spell. He would be hoping to replicate his performance of the previous match. (97 for 2). Mukund is on 44. He has enjoyed his stay over there. Strike rate of 140, 150. Not bad at all. Taking a lot of time to get the field right. Om Yadav versus Mukund Jalan. Mukund Jalan is on 44 of 34. Oh, that is so nicely bowled. Just reminds me of Amit Mishra of the Indian cricket team. Couple added. The score is 99. Mukund Jalan is on 46 and he seems to be a very, very good bowler. Nice, smooth action. Classical leg spinner. One of the best leg spinners I would have seen in this tournament. Beautiful action. Nicely bowled. He wasn't to the pitch of the ball. In fact, he beat him in air. With the single, he will move on to 47. Om Yadav, take my word, he will bowl some good balls. Pretty handy bowler he is. And such bowlers should be tried in the first few overs. They might fetch you some wickets. This is what I was talking about. Hundred up for the team. Bipin. And he would be up against a very good bowler. Om Yadav, very, very good leg spinner. A nice lead, and using the soft hands. Taking the singles of good bowlers is a good option to have. 101. Mukund has come. He's on strike. He's on 47. Will Mukund manage to get his 50 in the next two balls? Or will Om Yadav weave his magic and get Mukund's wicket? He's a good bowler, Mukund. Oh, this is beautifully hit. This is race away towards the covers boundary. Good work by the fielder over there. In fact, great work. Saved a couple of runs for his team. That was a cracking cover drive. Yeah, he is in a process to get his 50 in this over itself. It not turning much, but his action is very smooth and nice. Does not give a lot of time for the batsman because he does not bowl it slowly. He bowls in fact with the right pace. Not too quick, not too slow. Last ball of Om Yadav's first over. Oh, that was a flipper attempted. He gets his 50. 50 of 38 balls. His mates are aware of it. The score at the end of over number 11 is 103 for the loss of 104 for the loss of 2 wickets. That will fall in no man's land. It's a good fielder over there, but he took it little lightly, and the batsman take full advantage of it. Couple would be added to the total. Prashant won't be happy with the fielder. He's a good fielder, and he did not think they would go for the second one. Mukund Jalan, he's perspiring over there. Take my word, this is not easy. because this kind of climate, even the international cricketers, they are finding it difficult if they stay for 2-3 overs, and lots of humidity. Mukund Jalani is on 52. He goes for a fancy shot. That was well bowled. He gets out. He was out of his crease. He has done his job. Good work by the wicketkeeper. That was a leg spinner. Yes, it turned and he was out of the crease. He was waiting for him to get out, and Mukund has done his job. He's tired, but he has done his job. 106 for 3 at Mukund's downfall. Yes, he is their big hitter. He is the glamour boy. Abhimanyu Khanna, he comes on strike. Has had two. Oh, he gets out on the very first ball. The batsman who has scored two big half centuries in the tournament. The batsman who has entertained so very much, has had a fantastic tournament. Gets out on the very first ball. That remained low. He wanted to go big on the very first ball. That perfectly pitched leg spinner. And he gets out. That does not happen a lot. He has been scintillating form in the tournament. This time, misses out. One of the better batsmen of the tournament, who was enterprising all throughout, misses out and gets out. The score is 106 for 4. 107 for 4 at the end of over number 13. Leg spinner we saw in action, Prashant. He was good. But one bowler who is slightly better than him is Om Yadav. But Prashant, fantastic over. Just 3 runs and he has got 2 wickets. 2 big wickets in fact. And this guy can bowl some wonderful balls as well. 107 for 4 and see, Om Yadav was brilliant in the previous match. In this match even also, he's just like Amit Mishra. Quick action, runs in hard, and Amit Mishra is to give a good flight to the ball. Ah, that is so very well bowled. Kumar Adnani. He is 1 of 5, but they have to stay there. Both these batsmen. Bipin is on 7, Kumar Adnani is on 1. Oh, he has bowled a quicker one. That almost cleaned him up. The ball will race away towards the fine leg region just for a single. 108 for 4 now. Vipin comes on strike. That is the thing I was talking about, this leg spinner. He can bowl some flippers, some quick balls as well in between. You saw Shushruth in action a few days back. He was a bowler who could bowl those wrong ones. Not many bowlers, they have been bowling their leg spinners, but it is a difficult art to bowl that wrong one with the same action. But he can bowl this leg spinner so very well. So some footwork. Very, very impressive this man is Om Yadav. 2 good leg spinners. We saw Shushruth on the other day. Today Om Yadav. Shushruth is a different kind. He flights the ball more. He can bowl the wrong ones and they turn a lot. One thing bowling the wrong one. The other thing is putting it in the right area. Oh, this was wonderfully bowled. And this is wonderfully bowled. And he gets his man. He tried it with a quicker one this time. That was a flighted delivery. And he gets a good batsman out. Kumar Adnani gets out after wonderfully flighted ball. And it went on straight with the arm. Gets his man. 5th wicket down for the score of 109. Oh, he's bowling well. He is not turning the ball much. Look at the athleticism of Om Yadav. The score at the end of over number 14 is 1-1-0 for the loss of 5 wickets. Prashant, who was successful in the very first over, which he picked 2 wickets, considered just 3, broke the backbone of the team. Actually, he was the one who was instrumental in getting those 2 important crucial wickets. First, it was the wicket of the all-set opening batsman, Kumar, and then it was the squashbuckling of Abhimanyu Khanna getting out cheaply. The leg spinner bowling the ball in the right area. He's into the rhythm. Look at him race away towards that ball. But the bat running between the wickets, better. Oh, good running this is. Great running by the 2. Rishabh Shah was in good form in this match tournament. In fact, scored that half century in the previous match. 61 he scored when his team was in a lot of trouble. Him and Abhimanyu Khanna played a fantastic innings. And even today, Rishabh, 2 balls and 4 runs for him. A 3 for him. Vipin, 8 of 8. And take my word, these are not in their 20s, these guys. Look at Vipin, easily 40 plus. Even Rishabh, it's not easy to run those threes in such humidity. Great to watch, great to see. Lots and lots of appreciation. Every word is apt for them. Look at the commitment. He's still. Oh, that's a great pull shot. The ball is going towards the cow corner region just for a single. But Vipin is hitting some good shots. And Rishabh Shah has been in good form in this tournament. And every time you are in good form, need to maximize it. Make full use. Every match he has played, he has enjoyed. Both the matches he has not out actually in couple of matches when he played. Oh, that was beautifully bowled. Beaten neck and crop. The wicket keeper, the regular one, has come and has done a good job. Look at that ball. Beautifully bowled leg spinner. Nicely bowled. Ripper of a ball that is. This is so good a piece to play. You can get that turn. Consistent turn. It is not too much for the batsman to worry. But the bowlers also have something to bowl. A nice tinge of green on the wicket. Oh, that's a mistimed shot. Comedy of errors. But the bails are still there. The zingers are still there. Oh, there's all drama happening over there. Catch. He was saved. Then the ball hit the stumps, but the bails did not. We'll just see what happened exactly. Yeah, maybe off the leading edge. Then the keeper had no clue where the ball had. Oh my God! It hit the stumps. The ball directly hit the stumps, but the bails intact. Oh, that is nice bowling. That wasn't that short to be pulled. That is not one of his better shots. He has been really good in the tournament. Scored 90 odd runs without getting out. So he still does not have an average in this tournament. Now that is short and taken full advantage. This will be the first boundary for Rishabh Shah. Continuing with his good form, score at the end of over number 15 is 118 for the loss of 5 wickets. Shot and taken full advantage of. Not good line, not good length, and deserved to be hit for a boundary. Strikers versus Unique. Strikers have won the toss and have decided to bat first. Yeah, this is the tour, the Glamour Tour, UK Tour. 118 for 5 overs remaining. And the pass search has been taken. You can see that was displayed over there on your screen. Pass search, 2 overs of batting power play, which can be taken between overs 11 to 20. That has been called in over number 16 and 17. Vipin is on 9. He's on striking, and Rishabh Shah is at the non-striker. Vipin, he has played well. He has run well, in fact. He has run twice. He has run those threes. And his cap slightly in a different mode. Om Yadav has bowled brilliantly. This is what I was talking about. His quick leg spinners. He does not give a lot of flight. Once in a while he'll give some flight, and in that he beats the batsman. And Sumit is a good, Vineet is a good player of, Vipin is a good player of spin. Oh, he goes for a big wild, and this will race away towards the fine leg boundary for 2-1. Good attempt by the fielder, but cannot stop it for going for a boundary. That's nicely hit. That's a good shot. 122. Vipin, that was a googly and nicely hit shot. Om won't be happy because the ball wasn't that bad. In fact, that was a very good googly, but that is hit for a nice boundary. Hundred and 22 for 5. We are into the 16th over. That was so very well bowled. That's why I'll say that he's one of the better bowlers. Nice smooth action, reminds me of Sakleen Mushtaq. We also saw one, of Amit Mishra. We also saw one off spinner just bowling like Sakleen Mushtaq in the old Monks team. This is one of the better balls of the day. What a ball that was. Against a player who's a very good player of spin, Vipin. Very, very confident player. He knows what he's doing. He's just waiting for the ball to be shot and want to just glide the ball like a Katuri shot, which you call in the local language. Oh, that was shot, and good shot. This is good batting. Good ball, but nicely dealt with. Two boundaries. 142 this one. There wasn't any fortune in this one. Good shot selection. See, he came in. Yeah, that was a good ball, and that was nicely done. Little short maybe. Now showing some intent in the pass search overs against Om Yadav. The good batting by Vipin. Two boundaries in the pass search over against a very good bowler. Om Yadav, easily one of the better bowlers of the tournament when it comes to leg spin bowling. Last ball, or Om Yadav's third over, first pass search over. Will again he go for a boundary? That was so very well bowled. Score at the end of the first over of power play. It is 126 for 5. 4 overs of stipulated 20 overs and 1 over of pass search remaining. Hundred and 26 for 5. Rishabh Shah, he has played well. He has hit a boundary. Vipin has played well. He is 17 of 15. And Sagar comes into bowl. He is a very quick bowler. Oh, and he gets his man. Rishabh, who was not out in the tournament, gets out. Again, same kind of result for him. 2 balls ricocheting off the bat. And Sagar can be dangerous. Look at him. Smooth, nice action, quick bowling outside the off stump. Gets his man. Similar kind of wickets. First it was Mukund and now Rishabh. Rishabh was in good form in this tournament. So Sagar bowling the second over of the power surge. Oh, this is so very well bowled. Pitched right up. He is bowling his second over, so he may bowl the 17th, the 19th over at the most. He won't be able to complete his full quota. That's not good to see. A bowler like him should always get in these 4 overs because he can get those wickets for you. And he's bowling well. He's bowling quick. Oh, that is so nicely bowled. Two for 11 is figures read, and he might pick a few more in the next 9 balls which he's going to bowl. He's not going to bowl more than 3 overs. That's outside the off stump. Good work by the wicketkeeper. He has saved 4 wides. 2 wides it would be. Good work. Great work by the wicketkeeper. He did not do that well in the first half, but now he has kept well. That is just glided into the third man region for a single. $134 6. That is down the leg side. This is the first bad ball. He bowled so very well. Spoils his own figures by bowling those 5 wides. 7 wides for him now in this over. Such a good bowler just misses out. Wanting to bowl that Yorker. Misses in line, misses in length. 5 wides. Sagar, after bowling great balls, bowls 2 rank bad balls. Figures are good when you talk about number of wickets taken, but he has given 2 runs too many. That's what he can do, and why should he be bowling with those down the leg deliveries? Nishit is on strike. 135 for 6. Last ball of the passage. Sagar. A great ball to finish. A single to finish the passage over. The score at the end of over number 17 is 137 for 6. 18 balls in which to get close to 160 runs. Prashant, who took a couple of wickets in his very first over, 2 of 2, comes into bowl his third over. And this is nicely done. Down the ground. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. What a fantastic hit that is. They need a lot of this. They need to attack the leg spinner. No point hitting him across the line. Hit him down the ground. Yeah, got onto the pitch of the ball and hit it so very well. He has gone down the ground. He might go just in the mid-wicket region as well. There is protection for him in the mid-wicket region. He can sweep as well. The fine leg is in. 141 for 6. So 160 looks a distinct possibility now. Even 170 is on sides. 165, 170, of course. A good effort by Prashant. Look at him dive around. So good to see this guy. He's so very energetic. Oh, they don't miss out in anything. But this time, in the pursuit of getting some quick runs, misses his wicket, gets out. Hundred and 42 for 7. But that is hit into the cover. This will be just a single. 143 for 7. The skipper goes there, Rajiv Hingu. But he's has a very unique way of wearing his cap. Vineet, will he go big? Yes, he will. Take my word. Yes, it's a nice shot. This will race away towards the fine leg boundary. Yes, it will. Nicely hit boundary. Well engineered, well manufactured shot that was. Just looked at the field and hit it purposefully in the area behind square into the square leg boundary. Nicely hit. That's the area Mahendra Singh Dhoni hits a lot of boundaries. Not against spinners, but against the pace bowlers. That's not the area where we have protection. 147 for 7. 18th over we are into. Vineet has played a great hand for his team. Just as I say, he has played well. Gets beaten. The score at the end of over number 18 is 147 for the loss of 7 wickets. Rajiv Hingu, the skipper, comes on strike. But that's nicely played. Good shot that was. Into the covers. Good running by the captain. Just running for everything for his team. A good call. Vineet is playing well. But one thing has to be appreciated. If you want to give any person complete marks for commitment, he would be right up over there. Vineet. Yes, runs so very well. Any teenager also would be perspiring by now, who would have been short of breath. But this guy has been brilliant. Has played a crucial innings for his team. When everybody was throwing their wicket away, he stood tall over there. And that's some fortune for him. And good work by the fielder in the square leg. Oh, that is great running. He has taken a chance, has taken 2 runs. Great, brilliant running. All words of appreciation are less for Vipin because he has given his heart out for his team. This is a very crucial innings and he has run so very well. Not easy. Not easy when you're 40 plus and you're running those quick doubles. Smartly, he's getting his breath back. And he has a very good number on his back. That is Virat Kohli's number. He is one of the best athletes, not only in India but the whole world. And this guy is playing some world class shots as well. Prashant doing a good job, just a single. 151 runs reached now. So 160 is a possibility. 165 also can be achieved. And 170 would be magical if they get there. But good bowling. Om Yadav has been brilliant. 3 balls remaining in his spell. Rajiv makes good footwork and just a single. 2 good batsmen. Ideal ambassadors for 40 plus cricket. They're giving the heart out. One player who actually keeps the team together. Good bowler Rajiv Hingu and is batting well. And another player who has batted so very well. It is one of the better innings of the tournament, I would say. It is just 26. But what effort in running and what good shot selection. Against, oh, this is a shot. But straight to the fielder. It deserved more than that. What a shot that was. Hit straight to the fielder. Fantastic cut shot straight to the fielder. That's what he must be thinking. You may get few inside edges going for boundaries. Some good shots for no runs. That's what is cricket. That's what is life. You may get something for doing nothing and you may get nothing for doing all. This time he goes hard against Googly. The ball is moving, swirling, and good stop by Prashant. He is lightning quick over there. What great innings by Vipin. It's not an innings laced with boundaries and sixes, but it's an innings with a lot of commitment. 154 over 7 at the end of over number 19. Oh, what a shot that is down the ground. Oh, just shot. I thought it would go all the way. It didn't connect well. Running, this guy is running in a different level, Vipin. Absolutely brilliant. I haven't seen more committed batsmen than Vipin in this tournament. You may feel it's an exaggeration, but look at the number of 2s and 3s and he has run. In fact, he has almost run a 4. Rajiv Hingu also running hard. Not easy to run in this kind of weather where you can get tired easily. Oh, that's a full toss, not taken full toll off. The ball is going. Rajiv wants to give strike to Vipin now. Let Vipin take charge. He's tired, is Rajiv. And look at Vipin. His energy is still on. He is 28 of 24 with 4 boundaries. And he came in where the bowlers were bowling really good. When Sagar was bowling, when Om Yadav was bowling, they were bowling great. And even Prashant, where he took 2 wickets. Oh, he goes for the reverse. And such a good innings coming to an end with a very ugly shot. But good effort. I would really appreciate. This is one of the best 40 plus innings. Because this guy may not be in his 30s. Definitely not. Maybe in his 40s and maybe late 40s even. But look at the enthusiasm. Look at the effort. And look at the commitment of this guy. Hats off. And he had some good technique against leg spin as well. Great innings by Vipin comes to end. 28 of 25. Brilliant knocks. Thompson comes in, he gets an opportunity. 3 balls. Oh, he was shadow practicing the whole time in the pavilion. Gets out on the very first ball. That can happen when you're so very much excited to play. But again, some good bowling of Prashant. Prashant gets one more wicket. 2 in 2. Twice he has got. Twice he's on hat trick. Will he get his hat trick? Leg spinners tend to get a lot of wickets. 157 for 8 now. So 157 for 9. I beg your pardon. That's the last man going. So Prashant has an opportunity to get the hat trick for the second time in this match. He has picked up 4. 24 for 4. His figures are brilliant. Couple of balls remaining in his over. Will he get the hat trick? That will be the first hat trick of the Zooters presence. 40 plus 2.0. You have seen Vikas Singh taking 3 wickets twice in 2 matches. Oh, he survives the hat trick. Oh, is it a run out? Yes, it is. It's a team hat trick. But 3 in 3. 158 is what the target is. They have missed out on the last ball. Siddhant. Good work by the wicketkeeper. He's a pretty good bowler. Subhash has bowled really well. And he's one of the toughest to get quick runs. Actually, he can bowl it quickly. That is his USP. Abhishek Dutt is the wicketkeeper. Very difficult to get him away. Subhash. That's a good bowler to start actually, the power play. Just like Washington Sundar or someone who bowls quick. The quick leg spinner, I would say. Quick left arm spinner, I would say. And watch out for his quicker deliveries. Quickest delivery, I would say. Bowls mostly with good pace, but his quicker delivery is very fast. This is nicely bowled. Beautifully flighted. Traditional orthodox ball. Left arm Chinaman. This was nicely bowled with a great pace. And take my word, he can bowl that quicker ball. Watch out for that quicker delivery. The batsman was beaten neck and crop. Will he go for the quicker ball in the third ball itself? No. Oh, this is so nicely bowled. Great flight. Good bowling by Subhash. Generally bowls his quicker balls. His stock delivery is a quick ball. And very rarely will he flight. But he has got it the other way around in the first over. He is not going for pace. He is going for this nice flight and some good crafty bowling. He's not bowling those flat balls. Generally, spinners don't give flight in the limited overs. But this is what I was talking about. He bowls his quicker balls. Just two in the first four balls. Will he go for his slow spinners or will he bowl a quicker ball? That's over pitch. In fact, that wasn't that well bowled. But they take a single. Score is 3. Last ball of first over from Subhash. Rakesh and Siddhant. They have the responsibility of taking their team to a good start. That was outside of, that was width on offer, not taken full advantage of. The score at the end of over number 1 is 3 without loss. Rishabh, but that's down the leg side. Not a good way to start. Just drifting down the leg side. Rishabh was very good with the bat in the first 2 matches. And today missed out. but he's trying his luck with the ball in his hand. Right arm round the wicket. Oh, that is across the line. That is right in front of the wickets. And that would have been crashing into the leg stump. Good decision. And he gets his man. Wasn't successful with the bat in the hand, but does the job with the ball in hand. Does not do anything special. Puts the ball in the right areas. Just a good length ball. May have hit the leg stump. I was going down the angle, but may have hit the leg stump. Yeah, Janak comes in. He played so very well in the previous match. He was good. Rishi was good. Let's see. Rishi is not there today. Oh, that is on the spot of the very first ball. But what a good shot this is. Just a flick shot. And how well timed it was. Just see. Off the stumps, off the middle and leg, in fact. Oh, this is just a delicate push. And he must have had a very, very quality willow in his hand. One of the most expensive ones, I think. What a shot that was. Just a mere touch and the ball just raced away. That's the first boundary of the innings. Take my word, Janak can hit lusty blows. He played a wonderful innings in the previous match. And he can hit hard. He is very unorthodox. See, same shot again, same result again. This time it was a better shot. Slightly unorthodox, slightly a different one. His approach is altogether different. See, at times you may feel he's playing some different shots, half pull, half Nataraj shot. 2 balls, 2 boundaries, 2 well timed ones. He has his natural strength of timing the ball well. Three in a row. 2 on the leg side, 1 in the point. 3 boundaries in a row. That's why I said Janak played one of the better innings of the tournament. And this was all push, all in different shots. Not good footwork at all. Just all hands. And just touching the ball, caressing it. This is very low and was very close to being out. And this will race away That was so very close. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Umpire says 3 runs. (22 for 1) is what the score is. Rishabh bowling the second over. Oh, this is nicely hit. Subhash is one of the best. Oh, he gets his man. What a good catch that is. And that's a big wicket. Rakesh getting out. And this was flighted. That was a well-timed shot. And it was almost going for a sixer. Just for that man, the solitary fielder, taking a great catch. Fantastic catch, in fact. It's Rishabh again. You cannot take him off the action. He took the first wicket. And now again he takes the first catch. And dismisses. So his contribution in both of them. 22 for 2 in 2.1. Very unique scoreboard. 22 for 2 in 2.1. If it was 2.2, all twos would have appeared over there. So with the single, the score is 23 now. 23 for 2 in 2.3. We are into the second 20 over match, 2.3 over and 23 runs, 2 wickets down. This is a good combination. Sagar and Janak can be very, very enterprising. This is some good watching now because good bowling against some good batting. He's a very good bowler, is Subhash. Oh, that was so very well bowled. So Subhash bowling well. Yeah. That's nicely done using the soft hands. This is good bowling, good batting as well, good running between the wicket. So good cricket on display. Subhash, very difficult to get him away. He has bowled well. The last ball of Subhash's second over. Sagar can go big against him. Oh, he completely beats him. Inside edge, this will race away towards the fine leg boundary for a couple of runs. In fact, look at Sagar dash. Easily done. Athleticism at its best. The score at the end of over number 3 is 28 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Twenty-eight for 2. We are into the 4th over. And Thompson it would be. Oh, that is so very close. That is right in front of the wicket. That's the right decision. He got out on the first ball, Thompson, but he also gets a wicket of the first ball. That's what cricket is. That's what life is. You always get a chance to make a comeback. He was the first one to take the ball and practice his spinners over there. That was a straighter one, and he missed it out. Yeah, he's happy. So Anirban is the new man. It would be Janak on strike. This is a good contest. Janak is known for big hitting. He has in fact hit 3 boundaries in 3 balls. But he will take his time because he has lost 3 partners. Janak, target isn't big, but those 3 wickets put them back. But this guy is a very different batting technique. Yeah, Dix is bad within his two legs. Very unique technique he has. See, takes his bat, digs it in between two pads, smashes it and comes in position. And he can hit it hard. He can hit it very hard, in fact. So he has a lot of power. 33, fourth boundary for the right-hander. He has just raised on to 19 of just 10 balls. Very unique scorecard. 33 for 3. Score at the end of over number 4 is very unique. 33 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the captain comes in, the heart of the team actually. Rajiv Hingu, he is the one who is a motivator, he is the one who is a performer. He is also a good leg spinner. Oh, we're right on spot to begin. That was so nicely bowled. Just for a single. Straight to Kumar. Rajiv, very, very balanced individual he is. Takes care of his team, takes charge, and not the one who gets flustered. He is the one who backs his players. That is so good to see. Oh, almost had the first wicket. Wicket keeper Abhishek is a good one, but he makes a mistake. That would be first bye of the over. Anirban. This is good bowling. Great over, first over by Rajiv. Just conceded one. So with the single, the score will move on to 36, 36 for 3. This is a cracker of a shot. What a shot to end the over. The score at the end of over number 5 is 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. So Thomas continuing. He bowled a very good over. He got a wicket in his first over. In fact, the first ball which he bowled. And this would be good contest. Anirban versus Thompson. Oh, this is so nicely played. So very well played. One of the shots. This will race away towards the boundary. But good work there by the fielder. In fact, he fumbles. He's a good fielder. The 3 runs. Forty-three for 3 is what the score reads. Janak is on strike. Janak is 23 of 13. 4 boundaries for this man. His team name is unique and this guy is unique. Both in his stance, his shot selection, his technique. Not the traditional one. That's outside the off stump, white ball. He is one of the most unorthodox ones. Does not have a good technique at all. In fact, he does not have that grace and all, but his shots, he backs a punch. One of the most entertaining bats. Oh, this is nicely cut. This is fiercely cut. No one's going to stop this one. That is why I said this guy is dangerous. Very little technique, but great hand-eye coordination. Just like Virendra Sehwag was. He doesn't bother about technique. There is a method to his madness. That is good shot. That is a class shot of the back foot. And last match, his innings was a brilliant one. In fact, he hammered every ball. In this innings, he is just placing them. He's not hitting them hard. Take my word, he hasn't used 10% of his power. This guy can hit strong boundaries and sixes. He's on 27 against Thompson, who has bowled well. Oh, that is again nicely hit. This will go straight to the fielder's hand for a single. Thompson has bowled well. Very unique kind of slinging bowling action for a spinner. Rotates his hand almost 270 degrees and then bowls. Oh, that is so very well bowled. So very well bowled. Confusion, and is he in trouble? Yes, he is in a lot of trouble. That's a big wicket. Anirban gets out. That was a lot of confusion and gives away his wicket when there was absolutely no chance of a single. It was Janak's call. That was a wrong call. Then he stopped, sold him half the, and good flick back foot. What good work this is, Abhishek. This is Dhoni stuff. Almost like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Backhanded flick straight to the middle stump. This is a boundary. What a shot! And to finish the over, 54 for 4 at the end of over number 6. Janak is hammering them. 32 of just 16. Strike rate of 200. So the UK Tour 2022, 25th June to 4th July. The Crickwegenza 25th June to 4th July. 10 nights and 11 days of brilliant cricketing experience. The skipper comes into bowl. He bowled a very good first over. Straight to the fielder, Rishabh Shah. Another single. Score is 55. This is the man we want on strike because he has scored almost 70% of the runs of the team's score. And he has looked good. And this is what Janak can do. He has hit it massively. This is up and over. The fielder over there. What a shot in the cow corner region. This is the man. And that's against a good bowler. Rajiv is not a bad bowler at all. He's a very good leg spinner. That was in down the ground event, and that was on the knees, just like Steve Waugh used to do. His slog sweep into the cow corner region. The fielder was just a spectator. He tries to go again, this time well bowled, but this will race away for just a single. With the single, the score moves on to 62 now. This guy is on fire. He is 38 of just 39 of just 18. The other batsman, Suraj, has to give him company. That's his job. But even he wants to go for a big one. Oh, you have already got a sixer in this over. You don't have to give away your wicket. 62 for 4. The last ball of Rajiv's second over. That is nicely bowled. Single to finish Rajiv's second over. 63 for 4 at the end of over number 7. They are going at 9 runs per over, but they have lost 1, 2, 3, 4 wickets. 95 runs needed in the next 13 overs. 7 overs, 65 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Those 2 wides would help. They need 93 more. (93 in 78). 13 overs. Nishit was run out. His last innings was a brilliant one. In fact, this one is better than the previous one. Janak. Oh, that's well bowled by Nishit. That's a rare dot delivery. He has not played that many dot deliveries, has Janak. In fact, the 5th one. Take my word, he will go for a big one on this ball even. Oh, that is nicely bowled. Equally well played. Not hammering every ball is important. When you are in good form, you'll get some loose bowlers. He is a tight bowler. He is Nishit. He keeps the ball around that off stump, middle stump, and does not give you a lot of time. So it's always good to play bowlers like this carefully, just like Ravindra Jadeja's mode kind of bowler. Not much of a spin, but he will not give you much time. And this guy does not need invitation. He goes for the big one. Suraj mistimes completely. 92 in 76. So they are trying to attack their way out. Counter-attacking cricket. Attack is the best form of defense, they say. Janak is on 40 of 20 exactly. Strike rate of 200. His innings is today easily the best innings of both the teams. That was a chance. Was that a chance? No. Janak, he cannot be taking chances against Nishit. He just needs to talk to himself, calm himself down. Just stands outside the leg stump. That's good work. That's good bowling but equal smart batting. Not to take chances against a bowler who has had a better of you. There are some good bowlers, especially the man on your screen. He also can bowl well. Last ball of Nishit's very good over. Started off with 2 wides, but after that, brilliant bowling. He finishes off in good style. Started off badly, ends the over brilliantly. 68 for 4 at the end of over number 8. 73 balls, 90 runs. We thought it would have been a one-sided affair. The strikers have bowled well and they are still into this one. It is anybody's game now. They get Janak's wicket, they might still win this one. Yeah, he's a good bowler. Ankit. The ball kept low. Janak. He's looked good. Last over, he played a few dot balls. Even starts off with a dot ball. He does not like to be walked down. That's what he'll do. Going for not so good shot, but look at the fielder there doing a good job. Cannot stop them from going a second run. With this couple, The score will move on to 70 now. Janak is 43. And will he Janak go big? Oh, he wanted to go big. Good bowling this is. Good work by the bowler. Twice in 2 balls he has beaten a batsman who is on 43. In fact, who is on 44 now. Last 2 overs, Janak. This is the time when he got out in the last match as well. When he tried to go hammer and tongs in the 40s. Losing his rhythm slightly. Started off with 3 consecutive boundaries. Now Suraj, take my word, he is going to go big. Because he is itching to go big. That's what he was trying to do. And this will just go for a single. Janak is on 44. Ankit has bowled a good over. 4 runs of his first 4 balls. This is so very interesting. This Friday, which was looking very, very one-sided, it's turning out to be a fantastic Friday. This will be a close encounter. Depends on how many balls Janak stays there. In fact, that was too close. This is... Oh my God. Janak is not happy. This is LBW. This is a big wicket. This is a match-winning wicket. This could just tilt the match completely in the favor of the striker. If he had stayed there for a few overs, commentator's curse. He gets out on the hit on the back leg, I suppose. Janak, he was looked a player apart. Scored almost 70% of the runs for his team. Fantastic batsman. 2 good innings for him in 2 matches. But he could have finished this one on his own. Gets out in the process. 44 of 25. One of the better innings of the match, of course. So Prashant comes in, a handy all-rounder. He bowled well today with his leg spinners. Got 2 in 2 twice. 4 wickets for Prashant. And he starts off with a good shot. Off the backward, this is a brilliant shot. But straight just for a single. 73 at the end of Ankit's first successful over. '73 for 5. Oh, this is nicely done. After the departure of Janak, these 2 guys, I think they look solid. Now Suraj has to change strategy now. He doesn't have to go hit big on every ball. He played well in the last match. His innings was good. Suraj's inning was good. Janak's inning was good. Suraj today somehow is trying to hit every ball. That wasn't his inning last time. He played a very, very good innings in the last match, and they were on the losing side. That's nicely played. This is what Suraj did last match very well. He was brilliant. His innings was one of the better innings of the tournament. Janak bettered it, and it was the other team who played brilliantly. Sarfaraz, I think, got 100 in that match. So that's down the leg side. This would be racing towards the fine leg region. The fielder is racing towards it. What good effort this is. Brilliant work by Ankit. Good commitment being shown over there by Ankit. And this would be whites, of course. 3 whites. Good work there by Ankit. Lot of stamina he has. Nishit. But that's beautifully hit. That's racing towards the boundary. But there's a fielder over there behind point. What a good shot that was just for a single. He's playing some good shots. Is Prashant. He has bowled so very well. If he manages to get 30-40 runs, he might just win it for his team. And he may be the prime candidate to get the man of the match as well. But this guy played a good innings last match. But he was on the losing side. Today he would like to better things. Oh, this is now how he played. This is how he finds gaps. And this is racing towards the third man boundary. Rajiv does a good job, but cannot stop them from going for a couple of runs. Oh, that's good work. One shot. So he's all running has helped him in saving a run. 80 for 5. Good delicate touch. Suraj not running that well. I think the next ball he'll go for a big one. He does but misses out. The last ball of Nishit's second over. And there would be drinks after this one. Take my word, he'll go big again. Nishit is not an easy bowler to contend. This is how you should be playing. Play with a straight bat. Score at the end of over number 10 is 81 for 5. They need exactly 78 runs to win this one. Rich Suraj, who played so very well in the previous match, he has a job on his hand. This is going to be a good contest. This is so thrilling to watch. You may feel it's a match which is a normal one, going through the motions, but take my word, this will give you a lot of. Suraj, this match also trying to dominate. Every time you start off a new innings, they say you have to start off with scratch. Last match, he was in good touch. This match, you have to take your fresh guard. But one player who has looked good is Prashant. He has just got 3 of 3, but he has looked more assured. And there is a focus in his eyes. A lot more method in his eyes. Suraj played one of the better innings of the tournament. Janak played a brilliant innings. Even both of them played good innings. But they lost. Today, even if they play half of that, they'll be winning this one. Ankit has bowled well. That's what I said. He looks more assured. He plays some proper cricketing shots, Prashant. That's what is the need of the hour. They need 7.5 runs per over, not more than that. 76 in 59. So that is 8 runs per over at the most. Now that's not a big ask. Suraj, I think he will go big. He does not like to be walked down. That's beautifully bowled. Ankit is not doing anything special. He's putting the ball in the right areas. Oh, this is a cracker of a shot. This will be a boundary. His foot was on the rope. We'll just confirm. That was a good effort, but his foot was on the line when he stopped the ball. Good work there by the cameraman. And good work by the broadcaster. Immediately getting it to the notice of the umpire that it was a boundary. Generally, we are trusting the fielder's word in this tournament. But even he was not very aware with some that quick action. 88 for 5. Oh, that's a cracker of a shot. No one's going to stop this one. This will race away for another boundary. He's one of their best fielders, Abhimanyu. If he cannot, nobody can. So that goes for a boundary. Good shot that is. 2 shots in 2 different directions, getting him the same result. This was even a better shot. What a shot that is. Good flow of the bat. Unique, getting some good shots against strikers. 92 for 5. 2 boundaries have just beefed the scoring. Make it. Oh, I thought that would go for a third one. But that's a harsh call. That's clearly a harsh call. The batsman had shuffled. That's a wide. 93 for 5. That was wide, I accept. But the batsman had shuffled. 93 for 5. Last ball does not prove that expensive. The score is 94 for 5 at the end of over number 11. The UK Tour 2022. Every time I look at this caption over here, I just feel so very envious. These guys are going to have a good time. And not many of them may have visited the country many times, but this would be an experience to play cricket over there. So, very unique experience. UK Tour 2022. Even we'll have our day. We'll also go once. 94 for 5. 9 overs remaining. They need exactly 7 runs per over. Oh, this is off the back foot. This is in the air. It falls in no man's land just for a single. 95 for 5. Both the batsmen looking good. In fact, Prashant, as I told you, he was just 3. And while Suraj was a 9. And he has hit two beautiful shots to accentuate my point that he looks more assured, looks more focused. They need to pick Prashant if they want to win this one. But he is their best bet. Subhash. Oh, that is not well played at all. In fact, he was beaten in flight. And Subhash in this match is not bowling quick balls. He is giving flight, he is bowling slow, he is bowling differently. And he has still to come with his quick delivery. Let's see whether he delivers that. And this would be a very good contest. A batsman who has hit 2 wonderful boundaries against one of the best bowlers of the opposition. Subhash. That's what I was talking about. Today is getting a lot of turns, Subhash. Against a batsman who's looked good. This is good contest to watch. He needs to be careful against Subhash. Prashant does not have to give it away. He has already got 14 of just 9 balls with 2 wonderful boundaries. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Look out for his quicker one. He just fires it in. That's a big wicket. That's a big wicket. You can almost sense that big moment coming. He had to be careful. He wasn't. Gave his wicket away. That wasn't quick ball. He yorked himself. He was looking so very good. In great touch. Gives away his wicket. Not a good way to give away a wicket. Straight ball. Straight into the off stump. That's the reason I was accentuating the point that Subhash can be the one who can turn the match completely in their favor. The striker has struck and has sent back a very, very good, promising, enterprising batsman. He was looking so very good. He gave away his wicket. Now, another Moria replaces him. Shashank this time. He needs to stay there. Oh, this is so very well bowled. He is bowling like a Rashid Khan over there. Very difficult to get him away. And today, take my word, he's not bowling those quicker deliveries. Every match I've seen him, fires those balls in. This match, this is pure spin bowling. Classical bowling. Only one ball where he took a LBW, he bowled a quicker one. But this is classic. This was slightly paced up, but good bowling by Subhash. He's holding on to his back, may have just pulled a muscle. The score at the end of over number 12 is 96 for 6. That is great going. Exactly 8 runs per over they have got. That's nicely played with the soft hands. 97 for 6, 61 they need. That's nicely done. So Abhimanyu coming into ball. He is their premier batsman. Comes into ball. The 13th over. Oh, Abhishek is good. Abhimanyu Khanna, star batsman, trying to do the job with the ball in hand. And Abhimanyu Khanna strikes. That's a big wicket. That's a big wicket. Suraj, who played brilliantly in the previous match, this match gets out in the process of hitting Abhimanyu Khanna. Abhimanyu Khanna would be happy because this is a big wicket. He could have easily won it for his team. Another Moria comes in. This time Sandeep. Prashant, Shashank, and now Sandeep. The Morias have to get them out of this trouble now. 60 runs in 44 balls. Two big wickets back to back have got them into a spot of bother. Oh, Shashank trying to get his way out of it by hitting it. Abhimanyu Khanna, he would be so happy, has got a big wicket of Suraj. Oh, this is hammered. And is it going all the way? Yes, it is. What a good shot. Some intent shown. This was a shot of anger. Look at the ball. 104 for 7. Look at the shot. Just went down the wicket, hammered it. 104 for 7. They need 55 more runs to win this one. 54 in 42 balls. Zooters presents 40 plus 2.0, 9 players 40 plus and 2 players 33 plus being allowed. 4 overs of compulsory power play, 2 players 2 overs of pass search, and still waiting to see when they are going to take this one because they have lost a lot of wickets. But what a shot of intent that was by the Moria. Shashank, of course. Prashant gave it away, Shashank still fighting, and this would be wide. He has bowled so very well, Nishit, but every over he has bowled a wide ball. They need 53 now. 53 in 42. Make it 2 into 2 wides in. So 52 of 42. The number of balls remaining and the runs required, the difference is just of 10, which is very less. But the worst thing is they have lost 7 wickets. 4 wickets too many. That's what the match, it makes it more interesting now. Not higher run rate needed, but they have lost a lot of wickets. So when it comes close to 20-30 runs, this is going to be really interesting. For the next 20 or 30 runs, they shouldn't be worrying about the run rate. They should just focus on consolidating this partnership. Try and build up a small partnership. This is right in front of the wickets, but very, very lucky. Good call there by the umpire. He was on the back foot, but the ball hit little high, and as per the umpire, it was outside the line. Yeah, maybe that's what he said, outside the off stump. Height also was a factor. Yeah, this is good by the Morias. Good understanding between. Yeah, one Moria we want to be on strike is Shashank. He has hit a fantastic sixer, and was very angry at the way his teammates gave away the wickets. That is nicely done by Shashank. Kumar Adnani, the big burly opening batsman, and Rajiv Hingu, Kumar Adnani, Sandeep Moria. He is on strike. He needs to stay there with Shashank. That's what they should be doing. They've easily got 5 runs in this over without taking any chances. That's what he needs: 6, 7, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 runs per over, and they can get a big over later on. Difference isn't much. 49 runs in 37 balls. 8 runs per over. Not difficult at all. So they need 48 runs. In fact, 49 runs in the remaining 6 overs. So that is somewhere around 8 runs per over. Slightly over. So the Morias having good understanding between each other. Oh, this is a cracker of a shot. This will race away. Good work there by the fielder. That was nicely hit. On the top, brilliantly hit. This guy is meeting fire with fire. Shashank Moria. Completely squared him up. Abhimanyu would be really happy with the last ball. Equation says they need 43 in the remaining 5 overs. A run rate of around 8.6 runs per over. So Rajiv comes in to bowl a very, very crucial over. This is where if he picks a wicket or so, he might just win it for them. They shouldn't take Rajiv lightly because Rajiv can just take a couple of wickets and close this one. They should in fact look out for those 7-8 runs per over. Go methodically. That's it down the ground. That is it fiercely. Abhimanyu Khanna, one of the better fielders, does the job. This is the man whom they are scared of. This is the man who can get you those big shots. This is where you can make or break a match. Oh, that was nicely bowled by Rajiv. So very wily customer this guy is. He tried to pull that one. The ball got big on him. That's not good running. But that's just a single. He's a good fielder over there. This is good over so far. He has made the equation slightly difficult for them. 41 needed in the remaining 27. Difference is of 14 now. So the ball is racing towards an extra coverage. And Abhimanyu Khanna, they will not take a chance against him. He's a good fielder. One person who can take a chance is going to be the man on your screen. The tallest Moria over there. Shashank Moria. Prashant was looking good. He gave his wicket away. But this guy, number 46, Shashank, he is playing well. Will he go big? That was so close to being bowled out. What a good over this has been. Match winning overs, in fact. Oh, what a good over this has been. Just 3 in this over. The equation says 40 runs in the next 4. Oh, that's a single. 119 for 7. This is going to be one of the better matches of the tournament. Take my word, we are coming to the fag end of the tournament. We have seen some brilliant matches. This is going to be a close encounter. Only thing is, this man should be there till the 20th over. Shashank. This is nicely hit. This will be racing towards the fielder over there. They should be going for the second one. He is a good fielder, but he does a mistake. And every mistake is going to be taken advantage of. With this couple, the score moves on to 121. The equation is interesting till now. They need 37 from 22. Oh, he has got the big man. Abhimanyu Khanna. He was got out on the first ball, but he has got 2 more yards out. That's a big wicket. He might have just won it for his team. He was playing so very well, Shashank. He gave it away. Looks tired. Now it would be up to Om now. Om Yadav. He started off as a pace bowler. He says he used to bowl pace bowling. Then took Shushrut's advice. Shushrut said you can bowl good leg spin. So he has converted himself into a leg spinner. But take my word, Om can also hit some lusty blows. So strikers on their way to get a very unprecedented victory. Shashank gave it away. Both the Morias, Prashant and Shashank, they looked so very good, but they have got out at the very wrong time. $122 for 8. This is hit hard down the ground. Just a single. Om Yadav can play well. They need 35 in the remaining 19 balls. Abhimanyu Khanna has contributed with the ball in hand. That's nicely played. That's the reason I said Om is a good player. Easy done. Easily done. 2 runs to the total. 125 for 8 at the end of over number 17. They need 34 more in the remaining 18. In fact, 33 more in the remaining 18. So that is exactly 11 runs per over. And 2 big blows and they might just win this one. .33 runs needed in the 18 balls. Will Sandeep Moria fight it out for his team? Will this be one of the cliffhangers of the matches of the whole tournament? But he has to do it against a very good bowler. But they need to play him well. Try and get 8-9 runs off his over. Let it be 23-24 in the last two. They can still manage to win this one. They cannot take chances against Subhash. If they happen to get 10, they should be happy. Oh, that's hammered. Oh, that's the 9th wicket. That's a very, very important wicket. Just the last man standing now. 125 for 9. Subhash, he has bowled brilliantly. That's the 3rd wicket for him. This is racing towards the boundary. Good work there by Rajiv. And if Omi Yadav wins it from here, this would be a day for him to remember. Those would be 2 byes. Om is on 3. Now Om needs to get that fighting spirit in him. Oh, that is nicely played. What was he doing on number 10? Is it game, set and match? Is it direct hit? Both the umpires would consult each other. That's not out being given. That's so very well bowled. Good fielding. Yeah, the ball just popped out of his hands. That's a good call by the umpire from the other end. He said he did not collect the ball. He hit the stumps with his hands. Good call. That's called, you say, umpiring in partnerships. Yeah, good work there by the cameraman. Just to accentuate the fact that he hit the stumps with the gloves and no balls in his hand. 128 for 9. 15 balls in which to get the remaining 30 runs. They outside the leg stump. That's what the umpire said. That's a good call. It's a pass surge. Sudhir. 14 balls in which to get the next 30 runs. 1 wicket and they'll win this one. And he has bowled well. He has picked up 3, Subhash. That's a wide ball. That will help. 14 balls, 29 runs to win. You never know. Om can hit some good shots and he can win it for them. Only thing is Sudhir should stay there with him. You never know if it goes to the last over. It's almost done and dusted. Strikers look all set to win this one. Just 2% of chance for them to win this one. The unique. Then you have to have a unique performance to win this one. Wicket keeper has done so very well all throughout. Misses out twice in an over. Om can hit. Take my word, he is not a bad batsman at all. At 28 needed in the next 13. Two big shots and they will be right into this one. They need 3 boundaries in 12 balls to win this one. Oh, that's down the leg side. That is good work by the wicket keeper. They need 27. Subhash, who has bowled so very well, bowls a white ball at the wrong time. But good work there by Abhishek. If that was 5 wise, things would have been easier. 13 balls in which to get 27 runs. Will he get a boundary of the last ball? Oh, that's good work. He'll just have to keep strike. Yes, he does. The score at the end of over number 18 is 132 for 9. They need 26 runs in the remaining 12 balls. $132 for 9. Will Om get some lusty blows against Abhimanyu? That's a good shot down the ground. $11 balls, 25 runs. Ten balls, 24 runs to win. Om needs to be focused here. He can win it for his team. He is a batsman who has a sound technique. So if he can defend the ball well, he can hit the ball well. In fact, plays the ball well. 10 balls, 24 to win. He gets him out. Abhimanyu Khanna, he wasn't successful with the bat in hand, but with the ball in the hand, he has created that magic. He has got the 3rd wicket. 3 for 22 his figures. The man who failed with the bat does the job with the ball in his hand. A good win. They have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. So very, very interesting match comes to an end. Some indifferent batting show of the unique team. Suraj, who was brilliant in the last match, got out. And against another play, Janak's wicket was a crucial one.